Hi Gemini, it's BDevine and welcome to Divine Miracles. Thank you so much for being here. I hope that you are happy and well wherever you are. And I am going to be doing a little bit of a forecast for June for you. I'm working with the Angels of Light cards from Diana Cooper. And I'm also working with these tiny little tarot cards from Juliet Sharman Burke because we haven't used them yet, so why not? And we're going to see what's just the theme, I guess, the things that are coming forward and the things that you're doing personally in the month of June. I hope you will really enjoy this. And just wanted you to know my new webinar is going to be about angels and guides. Plenty of information and connection with them, maybe looking at it in a whole new way as well. And that webinar is going to be on the 20th of June. It is available to register for now. So the link will be below. I really hope to see you there. These are very deeply informative. And if you haven't seen my manifesting webinar that I did here for free, please check it out on my channel. Okay, let's go Gemini. Enough of the chit chat. Okay, what message do you have concerned with June? And don't forget your moon and rising signs. And you have this energy of synchronicity. There's no such thing as chance in our incredible universe. The coincidences and synchronicities are carefully orchestrated by your guides and angels, so recognize them as the hand of spirit. Rejoice when you notice them, for they are the angel's message to you that you are on the right path. Start to expect them and look for them. Be aware that there is a divine reason behind them, and consider what the message or lesson is. Synchronicity is also a reminder to you that all things happen in divine timing. So all things happen in perfect timing. And you need to be aware of that for the month of June. There's going to be synchronistic events, number sequences, etc., strange dreams, whatever it is. Something that is letting you know, of course, that you are supported and guided and loved incredibly by the angelic realms and, of course, the entire spiritual realms as well. Just know that you have energy that has your back all the time. Recognize the hand of spirit working in your life. What else do we need to know, Gemini? These little tiny cards are so cute. What else do we need to know? Okay, you ready? Let's go, Gemini. What's going on for you? Oh my God. Look, it seems like so far what I've been doing with the readings, it seems like everybody is receiving some kind of abundance or a bonus in the month of June that you perhaps weren't expecting. Some people are also beginning work or starting a new job or creating their own enterprise, or maybe something that you've been working on. But as you can see here, this hand is coming out from the clouds. So this is delivered to you from the heavens. This is something that you've been perhaps praying about or wanting to manifest, and the pentacle will also bringing quite a lot of protection for you. You're not exactly supposed to know exactly how things are going to be working out. I often ask Spirit, I'm like, well, I need to bring forward future messages for people, and they're like, well, people can't know everything because it kind of limits them as to your decisions, what you're going to do, how you're going to move forward, etc. So the spirit world doesn't believe in limitations, only people do. So we don't need to know everything, but you just do need to know that as you walk through this archway, as you walk through this beautiful new beginning in your life, there's going to be so much more abundance for you on so many different levels, and not always talking about finances as well. There's a new beginning for you. Maybe you've already moved into a new location, and this brings, because we got the garden energy here, it brings a sense of tranquility and harmony that perhaps you weren't expecting, or you didn't expect it to be so good. But whatever it is for you, a new beginning has already begun to turn, and it's going to bring beautiful, abundant results for you. So stay positive, Gemini. Because the Hangman energy is there as well. And this can sometimes be a little bit of a warning for you of not overdoing it, or not sacrificing yourself. Or if someone's keeping you waiting, and it might be in a relationship or something, don't bother with it. You got to look at things in your life that are wasting your time, or time spent wasted on worries or concerns or stresses. We don't want to bring into our reality something that we don't want. We want to be able to manifest things that we truly do want in our life. And so the message here about the Hangman is, although you're waiting for something and you're waiting for some kind of situation, or you haven't been feeling the best, or maybe you've been in suspense about receiving something, or you've been waiting for news about something, it's telling you, while that might be true, that you are not focusing your time on everybody else, that you're not sacrificing yourself for the needs of other people, that you're not throwing yourself in front of the bus for somebody else, right? And it's really important that you do check your moon and your rising sign as well, putting things all together for you. But otherwise, it's like the wait is going to be over, but don't sacrifice yourself for other people, okay? Even when we think of our children, we think, I've got to sacrifice for myself for my children. And the thing is that your children will thrive more with you being in a strong position, rather than a weakened one through worry and excessive stress, etc. So just let yourself off the hook a little bit, because things are, the wait is over with the Ace of Pentacles anyway. Let's see what else is coming forward for Gemini. Okay, so the Judgment energy is here as well. So this is good. This is good news. So whatever situation you've been waiting to hear about, again, good news. The answer is yes, or the answer is a positive one. The angel Gabriel is also with you, and Gabriel, of course, blows his trumpet, is about to announce something. Okay, so something is going to be announced that is going to affect your life for the better. There's something that's going to change, that's going to affect your life for the better. It's something you've been asking for, something you've been waiting for. Maybe this is worldwide energy as well, where we've been waiting for things to change, and here comes the message. Okay, this is a major point, and you have two major cards in the month of June, Gemini. So, major events are occurring within you and around you. It also could be an announcement of a birth of something, new baby, engagement, wedding, that kind of thing. Someone having a baby, perhaps, or something that's was in an early stage is now starting to be born and grow. There's also still waters in this card, so your emotions are going to be more peaceful for you, Gemini, in the month of June. So this is a lot to look forward to. I also feel the healing aspect, so a lot of deeper healing taking place, and removal of past binds into a situation that, maybe you thought was never going to change. And finally, there's some kind of freedom here and release. So this is really good news. Also, be open to hearing messages when you are in your receiving mode and you're in your spiritual mode, that you're open to hearing messages from the angels, because they are trying to talk to you, Gemini. Finally, we have the Queen of Swords. Now, this can also be a Gemini woman. Isn't that funny? Because the Queen of Swords energy she's someone that can be very strong on her own. okay? And maybe he's been divorced, maybe there's been a loss of some kind, maybe there's grief of some kind, maybe there's a lot of different things coming to the surface, or they have been, whether you're a male or a female in this instance. There are messages coming from a distance for you as well, Gemini. But as you can see by this lady's expression on her face, if you can see that close, she's very pleased with herself, right? And sometimes this energy can come forward when, you know, if you see the Queen of Swords in a reading for someone, sometimes it means that this lady or a lady is perhaps stirring the pot, causing issues, or has been a problem in the past. And maybe this is something that you're debilitating or thinking about. But for you in general, it does talk about being a little bit tougher as well, and standing your ground a little bit more in June, and saying what you need to say, speaking up if you need to. But just remember to, before you do say something, think about whether the person's actually capable of understanding what you're saying as well. You know, maybe too far over their head. So think about what you're saying, but at the same time, make sure that you are in a place of communication with yourself and others too. This is quite a secure position. So for the month of June, just look, and this could also be a boss that could be a little bit cold-hearted sometimes, or someone that you're not really getting along with, but it doesn't matter, because you're holding true, and you're holding true to yourself, and that's what you've always needed to do. Okay, improvements are here, so just embrace them as well, Gemini. I really hope you enjoyed your reading, and I hope that you will continue to watch Divine Miracles and see what else is coming up. And until the next time, many blessings, and goodbye for now. Bye.